I invite you to sit comfortably. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Om. Om. Om Kali. 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 Jema. 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 Welcome. Namaste. Welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining me for our Friday puja and satsang. We began with our puja this evening, and this is the night for our monthly Yoga Nidra meditation. And the theme for tonight's Yoga Nidra will be the harvest season. So before we begin, though, I'd like to start with a couple of announcements. So this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. will be the part 61 of our series, Kali for Everyone. And we'll be honoring with a puja and a satsang Nitya Kapalini, the Divine Mother of the Skull Cup. Then a week from today, next Friday, we're leaving August, going into September. This is the beginning of a new academic year. And so I'll be presenting a very special puja and meditation to Vinayaki, the Shakti of Lord Ganesha, for new beginnings in this new school year. Both are 7 p.m. Tuesday and Friday. You're welcome to join live on this YouTube channel. And if you happen to be in the Denver area, please feel free to drop by, join us at 1260 South Xavier Street in Denver, Colorado. So you can come and join us in person at our temple. And again, welcome and namaste. Please take a moment and have your mat and props ready for our meditation. You can lay down in Shavasana on your yoga mat. You might want to have some cushions behind your knees, maybe a cushion under your head. You might want to have a blanket over you. If you have an eye pillow, that is really useful for triggering the relaxation response. If you don't, even just a cloth of some kind over the eyes can be helpful. So take a moment, take some time to prepare your personal Yoga Nidra nest and get settled into a comfortable position. This can also be done as a seated meditation, so you might want to be seated, maybe on a cushion. Roll the shoulders back to open the chest. And you could also sit in a straight back chair. If you choose that option, make sure your feet are flat on the floor and your hands are resting comfortably on your knees. But take some time, settle into a comfortable position, and prepare for Yoga Nidra, the sleep of the yogis. Make yourself comfortable. Maybe roll the shoulders back so your breath can be full and deep. Take some time to make any adjustments or micro adjustments that you might need so you can be comfortable for the next several minutes. In the course of this meditation, you can certainly move to make yourself more comfortable, but try to find that perfect, comfortable position so that won't be necessary. Make some small adjustments and allow your body to be fully supported by the earth or the floor beneath you. If lying in Shavasana, let your feet be hip width apart. The feet can drop to either side. Typically, this meditation is done with the palms of the hands upwards, if that's comfortable for you. Just allow yourself to get settled. And then gently close your eyes. And then I invite you, whether you're sitting or laying down, to take a slow breath in through the nose, hold for a moment, and exhale softly. Again, inhale through the nose, exhalation, letting go of tension. And finally, a third deep inhale and hold, and release with a sigh. And allow yourself to arrive. Tonight, we will enter the harvest field of Ma Kali, the field where everything that is ripened is gathered. Everything that has completed its season is released, and the soil is prepared for what has not yet emerged. Know that there is nothing to accomplish, nothing to force. Simply listen and receive. And know that there is no right or wrong way to do this practice. What you experience tonight will be uniquely your own. So feel the earth beneath your feet, beneath your body, beneath your shoulders, your head. Feel your body supported by the earth, heavy, steady, unmoving. And imagine that your body is lying directly upon rich, soft, dark soil. The earth knows how to hold you. You don't have to hold yourself. Just let the back of your head soften. Let your shoulders soften. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Feel your arms becoming heavy. Your belly releasing. Your pelvis becoming heavy. Your legs surrendering their weight to the earth. And with every exhalation, allow yourself to descend a little bit deeper. Deeper and deeper with each out breath. Surrendering into stillness, into darkness, into the quiet place where transformation begins. The process of Yoga Nidra has now begun. So now it is time for our Sankalpa, the seed that we will plant in this meditation. So I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart and imagine a tiny seed resting in that place. And your personal intention for this practice, your Sankalpa, is contained within this seed. Maybe your intention is, I release what is complete. Or I trust the wisdom of transformation. Or I allow what is ready to ripen. Or if possible, I invite you to come up with something more personal, something just for you. Either way, just choose one simple intention. And when you're ready, I invite you to silently repeat that personal intention 3 times. And then just let it rest. You don't need to make the seed grow. The earth knows what to do. And now that we have planted our seed of intention, we'll rotate our awareness from one part of our body to the next. So I invite you to bring your awareness to your right hand thumb. Then your right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right little finger, palm of the right hand, back of the right hand, right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, right upper arm, your right shoulder, right side of the chest, right waist, right hip, right thigh, right knee, right calf, right ankle, your right heel, sole of the foot, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. And then bring your awareness to the entire right side of your body. And then shift your awareness to your left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, left side of the chest, left waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf and shin, left ankle, your left heel, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. And become aware of the entire left side of your body. Then become aware of both arms, both hands, both shoulders, the whole of the chest, your abdomen, your pelvis, both legs together, both feet together, your whole body together, the whole of your body together, the whole body resting upon the earth. So now I invite you to become aware of your breath. And imagine your breath as a warm autumn wind moving through a field of tall grasses. As you inhale, the grasses rise, and as you exhale, they bow and bend. Nothing resists the wind. Nothing needs to control the wind. Just simply moving, simply changing, simply passing through. Just feel the breath moving through you. And with each exhalation, continue to release. And with each inhalation, receive. Now I invite you to imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast field. It is dusk. The sky is deep indigo in color. The last sunlight touches the horizon in shades of gold and crimson. Your harvest is abundant. Golden grain bends beneath its fullness. The dark earth appears between the rows. The air carries the scent of soil, smoke, leaves, and the upcoming autumn season. You begin walking through the field. With every step, you become quieter. And at the center of the field stands a black stone altar. And beside that stone altar is Ma Kali. Don't imagine her as being frightening. Just see her as the vast power of transformation. Her skin is deep midnight. Her hair flows freely like a storm cloud. Around her neck is a garland representing the cycles of time and identities that we outgrow. Her 3 eyes are awake. She stands fearless but compassionate. She stands upon the stillness of consciousness. She holds the power to cut away what has completed its purpose. She doesn't destroy life. She destroys what prevents life from changing. And notice that Kali is looking at you directly. She doesn't ask you what you failed to accomplish. She only asks you what has ripened. And you let an image arise. Maybe it's something you've learned, a relationship, a quality, a strength, a realization, a moment of courage, a period of healing, a new understanding. Whatever appears, place it into a harvest basket that lies before you, one by one. Just gather what is worthy to carry forward. You don't need to gather everything, only what nourishes the next season. And now Ma Kali raises her blade, and it shines beneath the moonlight. And she asks, what has completed its season? And notice what comes. Maybe an old identity, an expectation, a fear, a pattern, a grief, a story you have repeated about yourself. You don't need to fight it. No need to judge it. Just simply acknowledge that these things that arise have completed their season. And Kali gently touches her blade to it. Watch as it falls away. And notice any changes in sensation that occur as it does. It falls away not violently, not with struggle, just as something that is simply finished. Like ripe fruit falling from a branch, like a leaf returning to the earth, like grain being cut so that it can become nourishment. Breathe in, breathe out, and release. Now imagine Ma Kali opening the earth beneath the harvest field. The soil is deep, dark, rich, fertile. Everything you have released is returned to this earth. Your old stories, your unfinished expectations, your exhaustion, your attachments, your fear of change, whatever it is, place these things into the soil. The earth doesn't reject them. The earth transforms them. What was once an ending becomes nourishment. What was once lost becomes compost. What was once darkness becomes the beginning of something unseen. And you allow yourself to rest in that understanding. Nothing is wasted in the great cycle of transformation. And now the field is quiet. The harvest has been gathered. The old plants have been cut. The earth is bare. Ma Kali stands at the edge of the field, and there is nothing left to do. She looks toward the dark horizon, and you understand. The empty field is not empty. It is resting. Beneath the soil are seeds, are roots, are possibilities, life, waiting for its season. You don't need to know what comes next. You only need to trust the stillness and the darkness. So now I invite you to bring your awareness through the fivefold manifestations of Kali. Srishti Kali, the power of creation. Feel her at the heart center. Feel the possibility of what wants to be born within you. Something new may emerge. Sisti Kali, preservation. At the navel center, feel what is worth protecting. What is nourishing may remain. Samhara Kali, disillusion. At your root chakra, feel what has completed itself, what is finished, so that it may return to the earth. Anakaya Kali, the unnameable, beyond what you can define. Rest in that space where words disappear. You don't need to know. Just simply let things be. Basya Kali, radiance. Imagine a subtle light appearing within the darkness. Not a bright external light, but a light arising from within. Awareness itself. Allow yourself to rest there. Creation, preservation, disillusion, the unnameable, divine radiance. So I invite you to return your awareness to your heart center and see the tiny seed of your sankalpa, your intention for this practice. Maybe it has changed. Maybe it's quieter. Maybe it feels more alive. But imagine yourself placing that seed into the dark earth. You cover it gently. You don't need to water it. You don't need to check whether it's growing. All you need to do is simply trust. And repeat once more your sankalpa silently 3 times. And then release the words. Release them to the universe. And let the seed rest. And allow yourself to rest in Kali's darkness for a few moments. There's nothing to imagine, nothing to accomplish, no remaining harvest to gather, no future to create, no past to repair, only your breath, only earth, only awareness. Just rest in the darkness. Darkness is not the absence of life. Darkness is where seeds begin. And begin to notice your breath again. And again, feel the earth beneath your body. Feel the weight of your body. Hear the sounds that surround you. Notice the temperature of the room, how it feels on the skin of your face. Take a deep and clearing breath. And begin to slowly move your fingers. Move your toes. Perhaps roll the shoulders gently. And take in another deep, clearing breath. And slowly exhale. Imagine carrying your harvest with you, not as something you possess, but as something to honor, and leaving behind what has completed its season. Kali remains in the field, not as an ending, but as the wisdom of the cycle. What is ripe, we gather. What is finished, we release. What is hidden, we trust. What is emerging, we allow. And beneath everything, the earth remains, still, dark, fertile, alive. Slowly move your arms and your legs. If you're laying down, I invite you to carefully roll over onto one side and just rest on your side for a moment. And then when you feel ready, engage your hands and your arms to bring yourself back into a seated position slowly, gently, carefully. And then slowly bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take another deep clearing breath. And take a moment to give gratitude to the Divine Mother. And especially take time to acknowledge her presence within yourself. Knowing she's with you to guide you, to teach you, to heal you whenever you have need. And take a moment to also give gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice, knowing you can replay this meditation at any time that you have need, and you're also welcome to play it for somebody close to you. And take a moment to just acknowledge that in the days ahead, you'll notice any subtle changes that may have come about as a result of this meditation. Interesting dreams, flashes of insight, maybe handling a situation a little bit differently from the way you might have in the past. And just be open to appreciate those subtle differences. And then slowly opening your eyes. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight. And Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. And thank you. I'd like to thank Jeoza for joining and anyone else who is joining live. And I'd like to thank anyone who'll be watching the recording of this broadcast in the future. Please take some time for some quiet contemplation before resuming the day or the evening's activities. And I look forward to you joining me Tuesday night, 7 p.m., when we honor the second of the Kali Nityas, Ma Kapalini, the carrier of the skull. So until then, Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di. Thank you so very much. Wonderful night and wonderful weekend ahead. Jai Ma.